Welcome friends. This time I am going to discuss some of the PG Zoology entrance question of the year 2021. The question is, which of the following hormone would bind to receptor located on the inside of a cell? Out of the option A, testosterone is the right answer. Friends, testosterone is a steroid hormone. It is fat soluble. As it is fat soluble, it passes through the lipid bilayer of the cell easily. Its receptors are located in the cytoplasm. The receptors binds with the hormone. The receptor bound steroid hormone enters the nucleus and affects the synthesis of mRNA. Let us discuss the other options which are not the answers. Option B, follicle stimulating hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone is a glycoprotein hormone. It acts in the development of ovarian follicle. It brings its action by binding to the specific receptors present on the ovarian cell membrane. This receptor is a transmembrane protein. The next option C, prolactin. Prolactin or lactotropin is a protein hormone secreted from the mammotropha cells of the anterior pituitary. Its receptors are transmembrane proteins and are located on the outside of the cells of the mammary gland tissue. The next option D, growth hormone. Growth hormone is a protein hormone secreted from the anterior pituitary. Growth hormone receptor is a transmembrane protein found on the cell surface of many tissues of the body, such as liver, muscles, adipose tissue, and many others. Let us go to the next question. Which of the following accurately describe the thyroid hormone? Out of the option A is the right answer. Friends, thyroid hormone is derived from the amino acid thyrosin. It is a lipid soluble hormone and diffuses easily through the lipid bilayer of the cell membrane. It binds to the receptor present inside the cell in the nucleus and brings about its biological action. Let us discuss the other options which are not the answers. Answer B, released from the anterior pituitary. The thyroid hormone is not released from the anterior pituitary. It is released from the thyroid gland. The thyroid stimulating hormone is released from the anterior pituitary. It stimulates the thyroid gland to release thyroid hormone. These hormones are thyroxine and triiodothyronine. Option C, derived from cholesterol. Thyroid hormone is derived from an amino acid thyrosin, while steroid hormones are derived from the cholesterol. Option D, bind to receptor on the outside of the cell. Friends, the protein and peptide hormones bind to the receptors located on the outside of the cell with an exception to the thyroid hormone. Next question is, in meiosis recombinations occurs in options are metaphase 1, prophase 1, metaphase 2, prophase 2. Out of these options, prophase 1 is the correct answer. Friends, crossing over takes place in Pectin stage of prophase 1 of meiosis 1. Crossing over is an enzyme mediated process and exchange of chromatid takes place between non-sister chromatids of a homologous pair. Let us discuss the other options. Metaphase 1. In metaphase 1, the homologous pair of chromosomes align on either side of the equatorial plate. Next option C, metaphase 2. In metaphase 2, the chromosomes of the paired chromatid align along the equatorial plate on both sides. The next option D, prophase 2. In prophase 2, in each two daughter cells, the chromosomes condense again into visible X-shaped structures and a separation of sister chromatid takes place. The next question is, which of the following is an example of a monozomy? Out of these options, option D is the right one. The option D is 45X. The 45X karyotype is known as Turner syndrome, where one X chromosome is present in the female instead of normal two X chromosomes. Presence of single X chromosome is the case of monosomy. In this case, one X chromosome is present instead of normal 2, and this condition is known as monosomy. Let us discuss the other options. Option A, 46XX. It is the normal karyotype of the female. In some cases, 46XX syndrome is found. This syndrome is a disorder in female that occur by chance, where the child is born with ambiguous genitalia. In this syndrome, the females may have male appearance. The other option B, 47XXX. 47XXX is known as triple X syndrome or trisomy X. It is characterized by presence of one extra chromosome of a female cells. Females are in this syndrome, females are found to be taller than the overall size and have unusual physical features. The frequency of this triple X syndrome is 1 in 1000. The next option is C, 39XXY. 39XXY is a case of triploidy, and this condition is found to be very rare. In this case, presence of one additional set of chromosome is found rather than normal 46 chromosome in the cell. This additional set may originate either from the father or mother during fertilization. A conception of 39XXY is lost in the first trimester. A baby with 39XXY condition may born alive but die within hours or days. This condition results due to malformation in eggs or sperm. Let us go to the next question. Which of the following karyotype is not compatible with survival to birth? Out of these alternative, D is the right answer. Friends, 45Y karyotype is not compatible with survival to birth in human because human embryo cannot survive without an X chromosome. Let's discuss the other alternatives. 47 XY plus 13. It is the case of trisomy 13 syndrome or known as Patau syndrome. In this case, the male has full set of chromosome and an extra chromosome in the autosome number 13. This syndrome produces symptoms like microcephaly, cleft lip or palate, polydactyly and flexion deformities. The patient may survive with this syndrome. Let us discuss the option B, 47XX plus 18. It is trisomy 18 and known as Edwards syndrome. It is caused by presence of one extra chromosome in somatic chromosome of 18th pair. It causes delayed physical growth during fetal development. And it occurs due to maternal disjunction in meiosis II. Let us discuss the option C, 47XX plus 21. 47XX plus 21 is the case of trisomy 21 and known as Down syndrome or Mongolism or Mongolian idiocy. It is caused due to the presence of one extra chromosome in the 21th pair. It results from the non-disjunction of the chromosome 21. The patient suffering from Down syndrome looks like Mongolians and have mental retardation and lower IQ. This much for today. Thank you.